Now, usually in the jungle, I do like to start with a hunter's machete. The reason for that is it gives you 15% additional attack speed when you're auto-attacking a monster, and it does 25 extra damage per auto-attack. So that mixed with the fact that you have an auto-attack reset on your Cougar Q means you're going to get a lot more damage out than you would had you decided to go for the hunter's talisman. The talisman has a benefit of you probably won't run out of mana in the jungle ever, but the benefit of the machete is you'll clear a little bit faster. So I go with the machete, especially because I'm confident in my ability to clear safely. You'll notice what I typically do in the jungle here is, as I'm clearing it, if I have all my cooldowns running, so all my stuff is on cooldown, not off cooldown, I'm staying in human form and I'm kiting the camp away. The reason I do this is, the longer I am away from the camp's range, it means the less damage I'm going to take. They have to walk, that means they can't auto-attack me. So I'm staying in human form when my cooldowns are waiting, and when they're up, I throw a spear, get into cougar form, full combo, and then switch back to human and kite around. It's really important to keep your health up, and that's one of the best ways to do it. But this is just a demonstration of how to clear the jungle relatively safely. And especially if you have a leash, you'll definitely end up having higher health than this. And then additionally, I do occasionally, I used to do this in custom games, but now I do this in the practice tool because you can set your cooldowns to the minimum amount. But what I do is I actually practice wall hops. So let me kill this guy real quick to get him out of the way. So right here is a wall hop that's probably the hardest to do. You gotta just jump right over here. This is pretty much the only place you can make it. And you can also do the inverse, go back over the wall towards it. And a good way, so if you're having trouble actually learning where the wall hop spot is, in the practice tool, you use ctrl+s and you place it near the wall that you want to jump. It'll actually place you right on the edge of it, so you can really easily get that spot. Does that make sense? So again, I can take the practice tool and it'll place me right where I need to aim and right where I need to land. So again, I can aim right there and jump right over. So they're pretty minor things, but it'll show you exactly where you need to be. And then there's one more thing that I do additionally, is I set my heal to Quick+Self cast. And what that does is, say for example, I have a teammate. So I have a teammate and they need healing. My E is set to Quick+Self cast. If I hover over my teammate, it'll cast on them. Whereas if I refresh my cooldowns, if I hover over myself or I don't hover over anything, it'll cast on me.